Against the tide, we charge ahead. A sea of claws and skies of red. No fear, no retreat, just bloodshed. In the angel's name, we fight undead. Against the tide, we charge ahead. A sea of claws and skies of red. No fear, no retreat, just bloodshed. In the angel's name, we fight undead. We find honor in this deadly shroud. Desperation in our eyes, but fire in our hearts. The death company fights until the last part. Under the storm, where shadows creep, in the blood and fire we do not weep. Every swing of a blade, a final vow to our fallen kin, we fight for now. Last stand and bow, a hero's call. The death company rises, even as they fall. For the blood of angels, for the glory of the dead, we fight with all we have until
What up? Rockers of the world, welcome. I'm Sakura. Today we're getting back into another chatting stream. Music on for y'all, and also off this amplifier so I don't scratch in your ears. There we go. Whew. Believe it or not, that's kind of a workout. Oh, so can we get a hashtag Mr. Coconut for the $3 donation? With just the rocker fist? Thank you. Thank you very much. How's it going, everyone? Don't know why I got the sniffles all of a sudden. Don't worry about it. I know why I got the sniffles, because it's been cold, and all of a sudden this room got really warm because computer and guitar. My board everywhere. Someday I will figure out a professional setup where I don't have to figure all of this out. Doing good, just dealing with a cold and cough. How are you? I got the symptoms of a cold, but not actually sick, so I have no idea how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Nothing to complain about. I finally fixed Cheryl's arm. His arm's no longer broken. See, look. It doesn't fall now. It'll actually stay in place. Now the lightest touch won't actually hit it. Which means my cup can actually survive. Because every single time I bump into it, just go smack into the cup. There we go, we got... Hold on a second. Sorry, I got a faulty light working here. I gotta figure... I'm gonna have to get a new one of these soon. Come on. It's like strobe light. I'm flashing myself. Come on. Technical difficulties. My absolute favorite. I may... Oh, is it actually dead now? No, there's still life. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. I'm just gonna... That's very ominous looking, though. So I go use duct tape. I bet I could. Oh, don't touch it. Okay. We're fine. How's Charles, by the way? I mean, he's still missing eyes, obviously, but other than that, he's doing great. Also, now that I got that light working again, I don't need to shine this one directly into my eyes. Holy crap. Yeah, everything's going great. I've been trying a new experiment in order to try to lose belly fat. I'm fasting during the weekend. By fasting, I mean like I'm eating my dinners earlier and then making sure not to eat till like late in the next morning. Because I'm gonna need a lot of this. That way, I can try to lose the belly fat at some point. Is the problem with trying to work out and also having a job that makes you burn over 1,000 calories a day is you need to increase your intake of calories. I found out that I burn like 1,000 calories a day just from walking around pushing carts. It's kind of insane. On top of that, every other day I'm also, you know, pumping iron, so it burns a lot more calories. So I need to up my calorie intake while also at the same time, you know, trying not to overdo it. It's hard. It's hard getting the calories without having too many, like, bad foods for you. But yeah. Another thing that's going on in my life is I'm also, tomorrow going to be recording a song Not for you guys to hear. I mean, eventually you guys will be able to hear it, but for right now, you guys won't be able to hear it. It's more for my purposes because I'm going to be doing some vocal exercises to try to expand my chest voice so I can have more songs that I can sing without, you know, straining my voice to all hell and back. So I'm singing a song, which was definitely going to strain my voice, trying to do it all in chest voice, and then come back 3 months later after doing all these like vocal exercises that are supposed to help expand your chest voice. So yeah, hopefully I'll have a progress report for you guys in about 3 months. By the way, that is something I'm going to spoil this for y'all. I have a plan for my future. I finally figured out what I want to do. It's a long shot, but I've figured out what I want to do. And yes, it is related to YouTube, but not just YouTube. I'm gonna make that video as members only. Maybe that might be something to have to consider. But I definitely got an idea for the future. I really, you know, for years, I've called myself the rock god. I've produced, in my time, a few songs on a different channel that will never see the light of day again. At least not in their current state. I'm paying you money and getting nothing in return. You're getting emotes that you don't use, but that's a good... You know, again, it's that whole thing of, you guys throw money at me and I don't know why you keep doing it. I do at some point. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will record it. Maybe I will post the video just goes the beginning of my like singing journey, and it'll just be a completely, it's gonna be a song that is copyrighted. It's called Dance Macabre by Ghost. And I could almost do the entire song in chest voice, but it is tough. So you know what? Maybe I will record a video of a cover of it. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, no, I know what I want to do in my future. It's related to music. I've called myself the rock god for years. I've produced very few songs and none of them have seen the light. Will see the light of day again. No, unless I like re-record them and rewrite the lyrics or redo the covers. But I really do want to do music, but I don't feel confident enough to actually do music right now. I want to get better at the guitar, and I want to actually make it so I can sing well. So that's a journey I'll be doing. Also, I have to learn to actually enjoy my singing voice, because whenever I listen to it in recordings, I hate it. It's awful. But we'll get there. Anyways. Long story short, within the next, hopefully, year or two, at most 3, my goal is to start doing music. And not just like a few songs here and there. I mean, like actually start doing covers and making actual original hits. Which means I'll have to hire a drummer because I can't drum to save my life. I don't even have a drum set. And I don't think I'll be able to find a key. Maybe I could like do it on the keyboard, but it's going to be hard because my timing sucks. I can barely do timing when I'm doing guitar. And I've got almost no timing with the bass, which is one of those things that you actually do need timing. I could not do drums. I've drummed before. I have used the drums a few times in my life. I just don't have space to do it or feel comfortable enough to do it. Anyways, enough about that. Also, I'd like to apologize. I know I said that I was going to do, what do you call it? A horror game. I already put this in the post in my Discord, but I know I said I was going to do a horror game. I just didn't get around to it. I'll get to your question in just a minute, Mr. Coconut. Let me just finish my thought. I just didn't get around to actually picking a horror game that I wanted to play. Plus, I'm a coward. Plus, I need some good recommendation. I need like a short horror game that I could do in like 2 to 2.5 hours for a stream. Because I wanted to spend... I don't want to do multiple streams on one game. Or like a few games that are like super short but are horror based. But I promise you guys, I will make up for it. I will, this Friday stream that I said I really want to do, I will do a horror game, and for Sunday, next Sunday, I'll do a horror game. I got you guys. Do I have a name for the band? Do we have any names for the band? I can only think of one right off the top of my head because, you know, it's a kind of a combination between Maine, aka my persona, and the Rock God persona. And I was thinking of either Tails, spelled Tails, of gods, or literally just of wolves or god, of wolves and gods. Something along those lines. I already suggested you one just a few days ago. What? Oh yeah, you did. You did. Haha. But is it super scary? Like, would it actually scare the hell out of me? So I feel like there's a hair that's in my way. I just got my hair cut recently, so now I feel like I keep finding like these hairs. It will? All right. I will probably play it then for the first one. Also, welcome Caramel and Billy. How y'all doing? I was just getting into the nitty gritty of I really want to do music. I'm actually making a plan to do music. I'm actually formulating a plan, which is me just getting better and then actually recording the music. The hardest part is going to be hiring a drummer. Hey, Sajinko, how's it going? Long time no see. How you doing? Man, do I need to turn a fan on? It's hot in this room. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm making a plan to actually do music. That being said, it'll probably eventually be on a separate channel. Will I actually tell you guys when I make that separate channel? No. In fact, that'll be the surprise if you guys actually have music pop up. Though if you guys watch me enough, since I'll be connecting my channel to the new channel, it'll probably recommend it eventually anyway, so there you go. I was playing Deathground, I had a couple of heart attacks. Oh, you played Deathground. Is Deathground good? It's going good. Hope you're doing well, Sacrona. Life's had its ups and downs, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Oh, wait, for people wondering why I'm playing this particular track again, it's because I know, because this is Wolf and Raven. It's the Gemini album, and it's one of the few things that I've ever found that is 100% safe and has never given me any problems with copyright. I played Wolf and Raven synthwave mixtape, and I got hit twice. And because YouTube doesn't have the "this isn't the right song" option anymore, I couldn't fight it, so I had to remove the tracks from the last stream. It's like, oh, YouTube, you're killing me, Smalls. Come on. You're welcome for those roses. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. This album alone has saved me, Billy. So thank you. So I'm gonna unplug my phone. Yes, that was me, guys. Don't worry. Your devices have not unconnected. Only mine has. It's hot in this room. I'm gonna open a window. You know what? I'm gonna open a window. And then we'll get into the topic, because it seems like there's quite a few of you in chat now, so I can actually, you know, start talking. Everything's fighting me. Great. A lovely experience. Sorry, I'm not quite there yet. Hold on. Victory! Victory has been accomplished! Oh, alright, figured it out. We are all good to go. Alright. I will not burn to crisp. Alright, gonna add that to the mix. Thank you, Billy. Oh wait, I brought this up at some point. Nice. Oh, the flooding was the music you're gonna be sending me. Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. All right. And more. 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 All right. But that being said, oh, great. Now I put this on the wrong way. Sorry, I'm not used to wearing this bracelet anymore. I used to wear this a little often, but not anymore. There we go. Aha. Fixed it. It feels more natural that way. Anywho, we're waiting for more people to show up. Once we got enough people, you know what? I'm gonna start and get rid of it. Get rid of what? Oh, the bracelet. No, I'm not getting rid of the bracelet. Or are you talking about this one? No, I'm not getting rid of this one either. This one I am used to wearing. This one doesn't get in my way. This one is the one I'm not used to wearing. So it's like... That bracelet looks... which one? This one? I figured it looked kind of metal, so I was like, you know what? I'll wear it. I'll wear it, especially since I'm playing more guitar. Alrighty. I'm gonna actually set up a poll. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Not participants. Where's the thing that I can set up a poll? I have to go over here. That is fine. Why is there 7 people watching me just friggin' sit here doing nothing? Members only live stream. No, I'm good. Thank you. Start poll. There we go. Why, Caramel? Why do you want me to get rid of this? I love this thing. You gave it to me. It means a lot to me. I'm not getting rid of it. I will repair it again and again before I get rid of it. We'll replace it? No. We could get matching other things, but I'm still keeping this. It means the world to me. Let's see here. There we go. Poll has started. I'm stealing it. Don't steal it. Why would you steal it? New one. No, I want this one. Let me keep it. Let me keep it. This one's gonna be, this arm's gonna be, we'll pick one, a good one together. This is good. I like it. Fine. You know what? We'll pick out another matching one, but I'm still keeping this one. I'll just double bracelet up this wrist. I mean, okay, we've had one person vote so far. This is a very important discussion. By the way, this question is very important in the poll. The poll is very important. pierce your ears. No, my ears will remain clean forever. I'm not getting my ears pierced. Why am I getting my ears? Wait, why am I getting my ears pierced? Coward. I am a coward. You are absolutely right. I will not. I will fold. I will fold to that. Even split. Interesting. Interesting. Which makes me wonder why, if people are here. I guess I should have put the word a lot. Maybe I should read it. No, you know what? I wish you could edit the question. I will go with you. We're both getting our ears pierced. No, I don't even think I would look good with an ear piercing. First off, I'm not cool enough or brave enough to get like the ring piercings that go around here. I'm definitely not getting anything down here. It ain't happening, Chief. My ears will remain clean. Just like I keep saying, I think I'm gonna get a tattoo, and then I just instead have replaced it with more bracelets. Maybe someday I'll get that tattoo. Then again, I keep saying that, and then I still haven't. How cold is it? It's not that cold. It's only 49 degrees out. No Sacrona with the belly. No Sacrona. I'm not getting it. No balls, and I have 2 piercings. Cool deal. Good for you. I'm proud for you, buddy. I'm cold. How cold is it for you there, Risuki? Oh, not a lot of people. Okay. Maybe I should change the question. If you guys don't watch VTubers. If you guys don't watch VTubers, why are you in here when the title of the stream is literally called What Makes a Good VTuber versus Mid VTuber? For the people who are my regulars, it makes sense. But if there's any new people here, why? I must ask. I have questions for you. And yes, we will get to the discussion. I promise. I'm not just stalling for no reason. I really am just waiting. But it seems like there's a lot of people in chat now, so maybe I should. But I have questions. Don't ask why. Don't ask why I'm sniffing my microphone. I don't know either. Air. Okay. We're good. I got it out of my system. All right. Well, even though not a lot of you have answered no, you don't watch. Okay, I'm gonna end that poll. I'm gonna make a new poll real quick. It's gonna be almost the exact same question. Have you ever? There we go. That seems a more appropriate question. There we go. Okay. Feels like 33. Why does it feel like 33? Hold on. Why does it feel like 33? I always hate that about weather apps. Why is it that the weather app will be like, it's 49 degrees? It feels like it's 40, but it's actually 49 degrees. If it feels like it's 49, why don't you just say it's 49 degrees? Sorry, if it feels like it's 30 degrees, why don't you just say it's 30 degrees? No, because technically it's not, but if it feels like it, who cares? Am I right? Also, yes, no belly button. Is that a VeggieTales reference? I almost forgot what the song was, and I'm not even going to sing what the song is because I don't want to get copyright. Would VeggieTales copyright strike me? Would that actually do that? With Big Idea Productions, would you do that? Are you even still around? Do you still exist? I don't think they do. I'm too lazy to look it up. This stream has been nonsensical. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have found every single way to derail the conversation. But there is a lot of you, which means I feel like I'm going to start talking about the topic now. I'm making it sound like a threat at this point. They're active on social media. I think, really? I'll have to check this out later. I'm curious. All right. Well, while waiting for people to answer the poll, I've been thinking a lot lately. Because for some reason, I don't know why, random things have started triggering with my brain, and I don't understand why this is a thing. That's why I keep readjusting my hat. Sorry. I've started going on weird tangents, like friggin' listening to ASMR, which has again led to me doing a lot of other things for my life, which just made me feel a lot better about myself. Thank you, ASMR, I guess. But the other thing is, no, I'm not becoming a VTuber, but I recently have started watching some VTubers. And it's gotten me thinking. Because I've done, first off, let me finish my thought. It's gotten me thinking. What makes a VTuber popular versus other VTubers who are not popular? What makes people attracted to some VTubers and not others? Now, the answer to the question, no, I'm not thinking of becoming a VTuber. This is literally just something my brain just randomly just decided to latch onto. Do you have vagina? No, I don't. I don't have a vagina. I don't have. I can't pull off a female voice at all times. I pulled out a female voice one time in my life. It's not gonna work. And I was intoxicated at that point. What about PNG tuber? We'll talk about PNG tubers a different time. Also, hello, Pixela. How's it going? Can you shut the fuck up? I'm sorry. Can you bend your back out or your pussy? No, I can't. No, I can't. Not you, Mr. Coconut. Was this about VTubers? Oh, I'm getting, not you say. Oh, gotcha. I'm a VTuber. You all know this. Okay. Let me finish my thought. Now, before I continue with this conversation, I'm not directing this towards anyone I personally know. All right? I'm not calling out people. This is just in general. Because I've done collaborations with VTubers before. One of them's in the chat right now. I'm not calling anyone out. All right? This is not a direct attack on anyone. Please don't at me. Do not try canceling me. Please. I mean this from the goodness and kindness of my heart. I mean, not the goodness and kindness of my heart, but friggin', I'm just making statements. I'm just saying what I've seen. But all right. Now, I've noticed a lot of different things. Now, one of the things is personality. Obviously, a lot of people are attracted to the personality of VTubers. And a lot of other things, but we will get to that at a certain point. But I've looked at a lot of like VTubers who are kind of like, you know, below 10,000 subscribers. There's actually quite a few of them that are not within my circle. And some of them have like less than 20,000 and things like that. And then there's a lot that are brain. I don't know why I'm doing this. Hey. And then there's a lot that are huge out there that have hundreds of thousands, some even have millions of subscribers. And there's a lot of things going on there, but I've noticed that even a lot of the ones that have the hundreds of thousands to millions were part of like actual teams or like, you know, actual companies, part of companies like VJojo, which I know is like a hard topic to talk about. Sorry, I couldn't think of another one right off the top of my head. I'm sure there is a Hololive. You get the gist. They're part of like actual companies. But the popular ones that are not necessarily part of companies, even before, or what makes them popular besides personality versus other ones? Because I've seen smaller channels that have a lot of personality, but they don't do as well. One of them obviously has to be the algorithm, but I've noticed one thing that I don't really see a lot of people talk about whenever they talk about these smaller VTubers, except for one. I've seen one VTuber talk about it, and we'll mention her later. But one thing that I've noticed that a lot of the more popular VTubers have in common be it male or female, one thing they do constantly is they stay animated. I know that's a stupid comment because they're VTubers. They're literally animated characters on a screen. But hear me out. When I mean animated, I don't mean like an art style. I mean they move around. And I know that unless they have mocap suits, their arms just kind of do this, and they could do this and this and this, and that's about it. But the ones that really like lock in to this whole VTubing thing will use the full range of their model. Even if they don't have the ability to move their actual arms with the model, they will actually move their face a lot. They will do a lot. They're actors. All right. It's like me whenever I try. I'm an animated kind of guy. I like moving my hands. I like moving my head around. I don't like staying in one place. I could attribute that to my ADD though. I hate staying in one place. I like moving around and looking like a Muppet. Ah! But when you're a VTuber, you don't have a lot of, range of motion. So you really have to use what your model can do for you. And a lot of popular VTubers, even indie VTubers, will take a full advantage of that. They will move around. Like if they're playing a game, they'll lock into the game. But when something happens where they need to have a reaction, they will absolutely thrash their model around and try to make sure the mocap, whatever the camera, can pick up their facial features a lot. Like they will have figured out everything to a science on how to get the most out of their model. One of the biggest people who's talked about this is Shy Lily. She's talked about, she was once asked who did her models and why her model is like the best model out there. And she's like, well, it's really not the best. Don't get me wrong. My modeler is amazing. But really half of it's my modeler. The other half is me. And that's the problem with a lot of other VTubers is my modeler gave me all these features to actually, have my model be animated. I'm just taking full advantage, and a lot of VTubers don't take a full advantage. And I think that's part of the reason why I see a lot of these people, even the people who spend quite a bit of money on their VTuber models that are like not that well known, tend to not do as well, is because they could have awesome personalities. They could have all the charm in the world, but they don't know. But one of the things about watching a VTuber is you're watching an animated character. The animation is kind of what helps hook people in. So it's like a whole package. If you take one of those things out of the package, it's like, okay. It's like having, let's just go with something basic. It's like having a meal, right? It's like having a lunchbox. And you got your sandwich, you've got your juice box, and you got your fruit, or like your vegetables, or whatever. A healthy, got a little bit of a dessert, and then you got healthy ingredients. Everything you need for a good lunch. That lunch is going to suffer drastically if you remove any one of those bits of food. So for the people who don't use a lot of like animation or like move around when they're a VTuber, it's like taking like the sandwich out and just having the vegetables and the juice. They're both very good, but without the sandwich, it's not really a filling lunch. This is just what I've noticed. If other people can find examples of people that hard counter what I'm talking about, by all means, show me examples and I will admit that I'm wrong. I've just noticed that a lot of the VTubers who don't do too well, who aren't like part of a company, who are indie and don't do that great, usually it's because something's missing. Also, sorry to get on the tangent. I'll actually catch up with chat now. I'm indie. I'm just put a personality. I'm just being myself. Well, okay. I don't know what this is. Like, I'm grasping at a way of defending myself for this. Also, there are also popular male VTubers, right? Yes, I do know there are popular male VTubers out there. Oh, you're not talking to me with that one. That's true, too. Like a lot of them also, another thing is a lot of the Caramel brings up a good point that a lot of them will spend a lot of money, like 500 to even thousands, 500 plus to even thousands of dollars on a model and never tried streaming or making content in their life. It could be like if, again, don't get the wrong idea here, but it'd be like if someone who just started YouTube tried to become a VTuber versus someone like me tried becoming a VTuber. Okay, look at me. I've got almost 11 years of experience of making content, and like half, if not more of it, is live streaming. And as I said, I'm already an animated fool who's moving around constantly. So I would definitely make the most out of it versus someone who's never really streamed before, doesn't have the experience, is going to be somewhat, how do we put it? Stiff. They're going to be stiff. Everyone's like, people will think, oh, I'm not going to be stiff when I start. Everyone's going to be stiff. You may not, the level of stiffness may be different for other people, but you are going to be stiff. You're not going to be yourself. Even I don't feel like I'm 100% myself. I still struggle. I struggle to talk. I struggle, even my voice. Okay, well, another thing I'm talking about is my voice. When I talk in real life, my voice, I'm starting to gain a lot better. And I do think my voice is starting to sound more like it sounds like in real life. But whenever I stream, it's like something's held on for the last 10 to 11 years where my voice just kind of ever so slightly closes up a little bit. Like, I've definitely gotten a lot better. I think especially now that I've called myself out and I'm actually trying to talk like I usually do in real life, it's gone a lot better. But every once in a while, I'll catch myself talking in a nasally voice like this. And it's not good. It's not healthy for my throat. And also, it doesn't sound like me. And of course, I can't also overcorrect. I start talking like this the entire time, trying to get a deep voice. I can't be Charlie. But you get my point, right? There's always going to be some ticks here and there. They're going to cause you need experience. You need experience. And a lot of people will just go straight into VTubing. Again, you need like the whole package if you want to become a VTuber. Because if you don't, it's gonna be a little hard. Also, the fourth thing, the algorithm. Of course, the algorithm is a cruel mistress, as we've talked about many a times. Do the pirate software thing and use a voice changer. Oh, does he actually? No, he doesn't. Is it actually a voice changer he uses? Did we confirm that? You have the looks of Looney Tune. I have the voice. You have the looks of Looney Tune. I have the voices of the unknown. And Cat is the shy manga artist. Although Cat has gone a lot better. She's recently. I've started getting Cat out of her shell. It's why she is openly insulting, calling me a coward publicly now. She's a coward, pussy. Apparently, Thor used a voice software. I mean, technically, if you want to be technical, I am using my voice through a voice software right now, but currently it's on the normal mic right now. For people who don't know, I've got mine running through, what is it? Voice mod. But really, the only thing I've got right now is on the casual, because I only use voice mod for the freaking, what do you call it? For the special effects.
So I can just mess with people.
That's really it. Can I turn the bass up? What happens if I turn the bass up? How much different does this sound? I've turned the bass to 100. It was at 50. Now it's at 100. Has it changed anything? I'm gonna change it back now. Sounds the same to me. Okay, it sounds the same. Okay, there's no reason. Okay, you've been doing really good. I'm going back to my shell. Fuck you. No, Caramel, come back. I like confident Caramel. She's so hot. Zero, sorry, bro, for how you be. I be good. Also, Pixel, I've ignored a lot of your comments. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Let me go back and read. I read the personality one and then got caught up on a lot of other comments. Okay, I'm too animated. I'm not too animated mostly because in real life I'm not very animated or expressive. My hands do move when I talk, but my face isn't very expressive. Let's see here. Also, I believe my face cam isn't the best at capturing my face. That's, you know what? That's fair. Not having the right equipment. Like, another thing is you need money to be a VTuber. Because if you don't have the right equipment, it could hinder you. Now, again, I feel bad because I'm talking about this. I'm talking to a person who is a VTuber, and I'm not. Pixel, I promise, I'm not calling you out. I'm so sorry. I feel so terrible. Because my phone and tablet cameras have better face tracking, but it's a little bulky. I'm just very chilling down to earth. There's nothing wrong with me chilling down to earth. Oh, the reason my VTuber is because I feel like my face wouldn't be too fun to look at while I play. I mean, I don't know if my face is too fun to look at when I play until I get angry, in which case, me like flipping out is pretty funny. My VTuber model has 200%. It's only the top half with the basics. That's 100% all right. I'd see so many designs that get wasted because they don't have any experience with streaming or content creation. Makes me sad. It's like, yeah, exactly. You spend all this money and then you're like, I'm not going to use the entire thing I paid for. It'd be like if I bought a guitar, but then I cut off all the strings but the low E string. And that's it. That's all I used. That's kind of what a lot of VTubers do. A lot of inexperienced VTubers will do. They will essentially is the equivalent of them buying a guitar and then only playing with one string. So yeah, I would say the same thing about that. Let's see. I'm just using a regular mic. I sometimes use a voice mod, but only in certain situations, like the characters need a certain type of voice. I mostly use it for the Space Marine voice because I took the Warhammer pill. See, there's thunder in my area now. That's unfortunate. By the way, I'm hoping I'm back into the groove this week. I've been funked for the past 3 weeks, mostly because I've been sick. I have also been in a funk, but that's also because I'm just depressed about not doing anything with my channel. Monday is always the thing that hinders me. That's why I'm a PNG tuber. That is, if I do use the PNG. By the way, did you see the news about Speed Rigs? The Death Copters? Yes, I did. I didn't respond yet, but oh, I'm excited for Death Copters. I need to actually look into that post a little more. Let me get some water. Yeah, that's my thought on VTubers. It's like, there's a lot going on, but also a lot of it also I think is just because a lot of them are under companies or have been under companies before. By the way, whatever happened to the VJojo, all the VJojo streamers? Are they all now considered independent? Are they all now independent, or did they like find new companies to go to? I should also get back into streaming. You should, Caramel. You should. I should also get back into streaming more than once a week. They're all independent. I use a PNG tuber sometimes. I'm making PNG tubers myself. Yes, they're all indie. Ah, freedom. I also wonder if that's why some of them aren't doing as well as they used to do anymore. Because, yeah, serves them right. You stole money from charity, you deserve to go bankrupt. Bunch of bitches. The company, not the streamers. Let me clarify that. My friend who's also a VTuber wants to join Hololive, but I keep telling him he doesn't need to. You don't need to join a group. Be indie. Be free. Freedom! Some are taking huge breaks. That is understandable. I would also feel like I'd probably need to take a break if my entire world crumbled before me. But also I feel like some of them are struggling since the whole situation. Like, if you look at Iron Mouse has, I think, like, what, 1.6 million subscribers? I know you've already used to do really well. Now they're barely reaching the 50,000 mark. It's like, it's so sad. Why? She's not the problem. She didn't do anything wrong. In fact, she's the one who called out the problem. If anyone who suffered more than anyone else, it's her. She did most of the charity streams that got their money yoinked from. Unfortunately, there are some VTubers who are still under VShojo because their contracts still haven't ended. Oh, that sucks. It'd be like K-pop stars when indie. That's how I see it. I wouldn't know how to feel about that because I don't listen to a lot of K-pop. Well, this again, it's like I've seen her. I looked at her channel recently. It's like, with the exception of like a couple of music videos, a lot of her videos have suffered a lot, and I don't know why they would. I don't understand. Like, why? Some are scammed from their merch profits. A lot of people are scammed from their freaking sponsorships. Like Honey. Makes me question if I'd ever would take a sponsorship now, because I would be paranoid about everyone and everything. I'd be like, can I actually trust you? So many people have given their time and energy to put your ads into their videos only for you to rip them off. Should I really trust you? Should I really? Would that really benefit me? Sindra got the ball rolling. Iron Mouse kicked it and kept it going. For what now? I'm confused. By the way, do you want to join my MLM and potentially do a rug pull in 2 years? Your what? Brain, no, process what you just said. I don't really get the money from my stuff, minus the occasional rare donation. That's mostly what I get. Is the people for some reason keep giving me money through memberships, which I don't know why you do that, because I haven't really done anything for you guys for memberships. Heck, we haven't even got any new freaking emotes. You guys don't even use the emotes. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, pretty much other than that, the only people, most of the money I get is from freaking Mr. Coconut dropping money on me for some reason. I don't know why he keeps doing it, but he does. No matter how much I complain, he's like, nope, you're getting more money. I'm like, cool. Do you need no rare emotes? Well, that would require more members, and that would require me to actually have a reason, people to become a member, which I haven't given them a reason. I should. I remember I saw a Japanese VTuber who tried to speak my language. For some reason, VTubers never got my attention. If I'm wondering if I should start doing Patreon or do commissions. I mean, if you want to do commissions, you should. I would recommend it. I don't know why I keep doing it either. Then why did you pay $5 for a super chat?
I don't know why I keep doing it either.
Why would you pay $5 to tell me you don't know why you do it? Mr. Coconut, what's wrong with you? Can we get a hashtag Mr. Coconut, please? I would make a joke, but I partially only have 10 cents but I literally only have 10 cents in my PayPal. Woman, I just paid you. What happened to the money? I literally just paid you for an awesome commit. Okay, I do have... Caramel finished the commission I gave her. And it's glorious. But I'm not ready to show you all yet because I'm going to be doing it for part of a video. That if I ever get back to doing Warhammer Wednesdays, it's going to be the intro to all my Warhammer Wednesday streams. But this Friday, it should be done because I'm going to finish it tomorrow. And then you guys will see it. And I gotta say, I had my doubts at first, but when she got it done, my word, did she do an amazing job. Like, it's so good. Also, don't ask what that sound was. That was me going, oh. All right, I'll stop hugging the mic. I'm sorry. My bills come first. I must be freed from this stupid bills. The government will no longer hold me. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Coconut. Thank you for, you know, YouTube's not going to pay me, so I'm glad someone is. I only told you after you paid me. I didn't think... Caramel. Cat. Honey. I didn't think your bills were that high. I'm sorry. If I'd known that you needed more money, I would have offered to pay you more. I'm helping her to get a roof over her head. Helping her keep a roof over her head. Sorry, what I missed, my mom came in to chat with me for a moment. It's all good. I've forgotten all the things I just talked about except for bills. Oh, and the fact that I'm so happy about a commission that got done, that Caramel did. Great. No. Caramel, maybe I don't need to call you by your nickname. Because now my brain's hardwired. You know what? I can fix it. Hold on. I looked at my bank account today, so hold on. You guys can't see my screen, right? Okay. We're good. I'm bugging. No. God. Fine. Okay, fine. I'll stop. Only because then I can't pay you later. I might try doing commissions. I just need to figure out the pieces and the prices and how to make commission sheet. You know, you should talk to Caramel about that because she currently does commissions. I already feel bad. Don't feel bad. Cat, you did great work. You deserve the money. It was a big project. You deserve the money. If you want, there are some sites that help you create commission stuff. That's pretty cool. So thank you everyone so much for stopping by. And thank you. If you haven't done so already, you should hit that like button. I'd very much appreciate it. YouTube doesn't do anything with the like button, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Because we also in that poll. Also, thank you for the amount of people who are watching. Like, holy crap! Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all. You're all awesome. But you already haggled. I know, but now I feel bad. Now I feel bad for haggling. If I knew the bills were that bad, I definitely would have just taken your first price. It wasn't even that much of a price difference. Where's the... Yeah, no, that's a weird thing. I keep seeing that, you know, oh, there's a hype button. And I've only seen the hype button one time. One time. Not for any of my stuff. Obviously, I couldn't see it for my stuff because I doubt YouTube's going to allow me to hype my own stuff. But every single time, and the only time I've ever seen the hype button was on my mom's phone. But every single time I look at a video, doesn't matter who it is. I know it's like what, 500 subscribers to 500,000 subscribers, I think is the people that you can hype up, and they already have to be partnered. I think that's what it is, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's like 500 to 500,000. Something like that. But for the life of me, I can't figure out why I can't hype other people up. Like even my brothers who do their Warhammer podcasts, they also have they fit within the range. They have 1,000 subscribers. They are already partnered. I go to look for the hype button. There's no hype button. Someone make it make sense. I don't do Warhammer. It just doesn't interest me very much. I'm more of a stuff like Bionicles, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, Lego, etc. I mean, Warhammer, it definitely is something that you it just has to click with you. Although there are lots of different factions. So I bet you if you looked just like a basic summary of the factions, you'd find a faction that you'd be like, okay, you know what? I do kind of want to know more about it. That's what happened with me and the orcs. Cat, why did you send me this picture? It's just a cat going, stop! Oh. No, it's so weird. Again, YouTube, stop telling me that there's a hype button, but not giving me the option to hype people. Like, I get not being able to hype my own stuff. That just makes sense. But not being able to hype other people who fit the criteria. Come on, YouTube. Come on. Stop telling us we got these things. We're getting Def Cop doesn't speed for. I know. I said that. I saw the notice. I just haven't looked into it too much. Cat, Cat, I got a message received. I haven't sent you more money on PayPal, okay? I've logged off. I've closed the tab. I will not send you more money until it is like a present or you do another commission, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, level editor is going to be pretty cool. I don't know much about it. I just have seen the aesthetic of it, and it just looks like your everyday sci-fi shooter like Halo and whatever. Granted, most of the Warhammer stuff I've seen is from 40k. You should look up a little fact. There's two factions I recommend you looking up, even though I absolutely hate one of them. If you like Transformers, or if you like Gundam, that kind of... You like giant robots, you'll like the Tau. But if you want, like, the most unhinged group of individuals that literally will fight you and kill you with the power of imagination, look up the orcs. Literally, they literally use the power of make-believe. They don't even know they have the power of make-believe, but it does wonders. Like, a great example is, if you paint something red, it makes you go faster. Now, that's a stupid concept, but if you're an orc, it works. Like, they paint all their vehicles red. Why? Because it makes them go faster. Or if you're painted blue, you are very lucky. If you're painted yellow, you are very rich, and also your stuff explodes more. And they've got a wide variety of them. You got your run-up and choppas. You got your massive amount of guns. You've got your sneaky boys. You got your thieves. You got pirates. We have orc pirates. In the 41st millennium, we got pirates on spaceships that look like pirate ships wearing pirate caps. They're literally called freebooters. Orcs will fit pretty much any scenario. And they have the most intoxicating battle cry ever. It's just... Captain Badrock, let's go. Literally, you have giant titans that literally are like walking churches, and a pair of orcs and a goblin-sized creature called a grot, and they're like small meatball with legs called a squig, got into a car, rammed that bitch into the car, and then blew it up from the inside. They literally have this place called the Imperium, or the Warp, which essentially most parts of it, not all of it, but most parts of it are essentially like hell that most people travel through, and they have to have psychic shields around in order to protect themselves. The orcs, they don't have the psychic shields. Wanna know why? Because they want to fight whatever is in the Warp. Because fighting is fun. That's all they live for, is to fight. Yes, it's because the only Warhammer people I know are my one friend in another server and I'm in, and two, some random kid who just won't shut up about Warhammer. I will bring, if Warhammer pops up, I will talk about Warhammer, but I don't like just bring it out of nowhere. When they talk about British, they talk like British, they literally speak in Cockney accents. You what, mate? And they never curse. They have their own made up language. It's great. I mean, their own made up. Okay, they want to be Doom Guy. Got it. No, they're not. No, but they would want to fight Doom Guy. Because they are always looking for the toughest fight. So tough, in fact, that they will fight each other. And that's the only reason why the orcs haven't taken over the entire galaxy. Is because they will get so bored that they will literally start fighting each other. Why? Because it's fun. And if they're not fighting, they're doing something wrong. Like most people want to fight to enslave other races or to expand their imperium. Orcs, because it's fun. Orcs are literally the only faction, all of Warhammer 40k, that's doing it for the fun of it. And they jam with metal. This might be a little off topic, but you finished painting the minifigures? I did not finish painting the minifigures, but I could show off a minifigure. Hold on. I could give you an example of. Well, let me restart the music because I think the music just stopped. Yeah, like if it's brought up, go ahead, but don't talk about it when I'm not. Yeah, no, just talking about, just bring it up randomly. It's just like, you know, you're talking about. Oh yeah, you know, I like the old designs for the Toa for the Bionicle. The new designs never got to me. You know what designs I hate? The new designs for the Tau. It's like, okay, we weren't talking about that. We were talking about Legos. Also, Google, can you shut up? Google was talking to me for some reason. I don't know why. Like literally. Orc. Oh, it's not incomplete. Hold on a second. I forgot his buddy. Where is he? Where is he? Where's the grot? The grot's not finished, but it's got a grot gunner. He's got a little. It's hard to hold this. He's got a gobbo. It's a gobbo with a gun. It's strapped to his back. Or friggin' things like this. Truck. Truck. Truck spelled with the T-R-U-K-K. Truck. I freaking love orcs, man. Or is that not enough for you? Is that not enough? You know what? You've heard of jetpacks? How about we just strap a rocket to your back? These are flyboys. Ignore the pizza, like, coloring. The McDonald's painting. Literally, or, again, it's the whole imagination. It's the whole imagination thing. The whole imagination thing is the fact that, literally, they will put things together that should not work, but because the orcs believe it will work, it will work. Again, freaking this truck should not move by any means. This truck should not work, but because the orcs put it together and believe that it does in fact work, it works very well. Yeah, orcs are the comic relief. Which is funny because orcs also are probably one of the scariest factions. Probably second only to the Necrons, maybe also a third to freaking Tyranids. But that's only because the Tyranids, there's so fucking many of them. And the Necrons, they're just broken. Okay, then maybe it's not for me, but for stuff to be lighthearted and surface, but with the dark undertones. That's why I would focus on the orcs, because the orcs literally are pretty much that. Like, with everything, the orcs are... If you just watch the orcs... Although, there is a book series that I would recommend. That's not orcs, but does have a lot of comics that is a little more lighthearted. Called the Caiaphas Cain series. That one is a very well written series that has a lot of lighthearted moments. Essentially, it's a guy with imposter syndrome who keeps luckily getting through all these dangerous situations or freaking telling himself that he's by some random luck getting through all these situations, and his reputation keeps growing to the fact that he is literally called the hero of the Imperium of Man, which is trillions of people, by the way, because they've spread all across the galaxy, and there's not a single person who's not heard of this guy called Kaivis Kane. I love Kaivis Kane. Kaivis Kane is so good. He's such a Chad. He just doesn't even know it, but he's a Chad. The only person who doesn't see him as a Chad is him. That'd be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Reminds me of the one kid who kept talking about Undertale on my streams. Oh yeah. I'm sorry about that, cat. Heck, they made a D&D set. To this day, that's one of the things I hate. You're talking about D&D, it just made me think of Magic the Gathering, because Magic the Gathering has a D&D, has had quite a few D&D sets, actually. And they did one Warhammer set, Warhammer 40k set. And it makes me sad because they didn't include the orcs, but they include the orcs for Secret Lair, which is like 5 cards. And they were orcs. And it made me sad that we didn't just get like an entire deck based on the orcs. Gaunt's Ghost is a good World War II story style. LEGO recently released a party game, if I recall. They released a party game? There's a party game for freaking LEGO? Excuse me? LEGO Party. Huh. Oh, it's apparently 10% off on Steam. Well, it's on Steam. Hold on a second. Steam. Lego Party. It's like Mario Party, but Lego. Oh, a second. We'll play it in just a second. Let me just get the pause the music. Pause the music. Where's the music? There's the music. Pause. I also love how this is completely derailed from VTubers. 100%.
It's showtime! So make some noise and welcome your hosts. Are you ready to LEGO Party?
Let's meet our contestants. There's over 1 gazillion combinations.
But I wonder if they have any idea what's in store for them.
Oh, I doubt it, or they wouldn't have signed the waiver.
It literally is just like a Mario Party.
Giant space aliens,
Power-up popping rainbow unicorns.
monsters from the furthest realms of Ninjago.
And a lava-roasted rotisserie turkey.
Turkey.
It's an action-packed contest for the most golden bricks. Change up the game every time you play.
So many awesome choices.
Which one will you choose?
Can I play against my friends?
You can play anyone, anywhere, online or on the couch.
Well, count me in.
Check out our
I'm sold.
amazing mini-games.
Cue epic montage of minigame mayhem.
Now there's some mini-games that really bring out the competitive side of people.
Ooh, I felt that one.
So who will be our champion?
Find out in LEGO Party! And that's a wrap. Whew, I need to get out of these pants.
Press the stop recording button, Ted. What button did you press?
LEGO Party!
Why am I interested in this? You know what? Same. Why Steam only? You know, I just realized that because if they tried selling it on Nintendo, they'd be an immediate target of like, oh, we're going to... No, it's on all platforms. Oh, it's probably only showing Steam because we're watching it on Steam. I'll be getting the Switch version. It's just... I'm waiting. How long do you think it'll be before Nintendo tries suing them for party game? Oh, actually, we were hold the rights to the mini game aspect and the whole walking around a board trying to get golden objects. And it's also cross. Yeah, I'm sold. 100% sold. 100%. 110%. 36 bucks. I might have to try that. I don't care if no one's gonna watch it. I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it. Also, hi, hey, how Yang? How you doing? I pronounced that right? I didn't screw that up. Please tell me I didn't screw that up. Lego Party stream win. As soon as you said it was crossplay, I'm like sold. It's Mario Party but Lego, two of my favorite combinations, and it's crossplay. Hell yeah. How yawn? Damn it. Doesn't matter how you pronounce it. I'm doing horrible. Thank you. I'm sorry you're doing not good. You missed the not heated discussion, but the ramblings of the VTuber discussion already. Relax, people have been doing the party game for decades. I'll happily play with you. You know what, Pixla? I'm in. I like the idea. It's been a while since we've done anything. I'd be down. If we need to crack down the party games copyright, we wouldn't have Shrek Super Party. There's a throwback. Jeez. Honestly, I wouldn't mind picking it up too. It looks like a good time. Well, we've already got 3 people. You know what? Now we just need a 4th. Who can we drag? Who can we drag unwillingly? Could I get on this too? My birthday's tomorrow, so I'm so exhausted. It's your one day where you get to act like a prince or a princess or whatever you desire to, want to be called. Got it. And ignored it. Cat, you're the 3rd person. It was me, Pixla, then you, then there was freaking Mr. Coconut. How is that ignoring you? I wasn't listening. Well, that's your fault. It's not my fault that you can't hear me. Wake up, cat. Wake up, cat. You tall bastard. We met in real life for nothing. You always ignore me. First off, I responded to your last message. Second off, I'm just terrible at communicating with other people. He momentarily, man, oh man, the ADD guy forgot someone who he only sees like once in a while. No, yeah, I told you made freaking Viola jacked. I was like, oh my gosh, she jacked. Fuck. I can make minifigure mocks of our characters for them. No, that would be pretty dope. ADD by... Oh, excuse me? This game looks sick as hell. I know, right? Just wait until you get Sonic Crossroad. It goes on sale, bub. I will... You know what? If it goes... When it goes on sale, because, it's Sega. Sega actually does put their games on sale. When it goes on sale, I will definitely get the game. Do I have it on my wish list yet? If I don't, I'm going to put it on my wish list. Let me look real quick. It's on the wish list. It is already there. I am ready. I'm already having a ball with it. It's a really good kart racer. I've heard it's a really good kart racer that puts Mario Kart kind of to shame. You know what? I also can't wait to find out, Sakrona. What's that, cat? I made this Family Guy Hummer. I made the Family Guy Hummer. The Family Guy Hummer. Excuse me. I just want to play as my boy Big the... I just want to play with my boys. Shadow the Hedgehog and Big the Cat. I miss playing as Big. Miss my big fluffy cat. For Pokemon ZA to blow up my Switch Lite. Hey, it'll match your laptop. Only you won't be able to slam it. You won't be able to slam a lid shut on it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I feel bad now. Family Guy Hummer. Like, there's a Hummer in Family Guy. And there's a cool cosmetic modding. Also, I've heard a lot. One of the mods that I saw that actually kind of excited me was they put a mod over Rouge, which makes her looks a lot more like she did. Shut up, Razor. Who makes it look a lot more like what she did in Sonic Adventure. Gave her back her like Latina skin tone, which is what she's supposed to be designed off of. If you didn't know, she's supposed to be designed off of Latina women. Even though her fur is like starch white, but like the actual skin parts are dark in Sonic Adventure 2. And they gave her crap, not the original voice actor, but the person who took over for Rouge, starting from Shadow the Hedgehog onwards for a while. No wonder Shadow likes Latinas. Exactly! The first game he was introduced next to a Latina woman. It makes sense. It's all coming together. Brown women, let's go. I can't wait for my Switch light to blow up, killing me instantly. No, you can't die yet. There's one game on Steam called The Carters 2 or something like that. And it's got crazy cool money I want to play. I have played it. It is really good. It's just unfortunate that they decided to release at the same time in between Mario Kart World and Sonic Cross Worlds. Fuck, I'm not Latina. It's okay. You're safe from the black. That almost sounded wrong. You're safe from the hedgehog. It's okay. It's like Schlatt's birthday all over again. Like, I feel like if they held off, if they released it sooner, or if like it would have probably done a bit better if they should have held off another few months to release the Carters 2, or like released it a lot sooner. As a Latino, I get it. Oh man, this has been a great stream. Thank you everyone for being here. You know, I have somehow thrashed my voice though. I don't know how I've done this. I said, yo, only 2 away from 10. Can we get to 10 before the end of the stream? Can we do it? 1 hour, 1 minute until it's officially my birthday. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. But I'm still brown, so I'm still not safe. What are you implying here, Cat? Only game I want to play is Chained Together. Seems plenty of fun. That is a game that's definitely one of those rage games that gives you every excuse to yell at your friends and call them blithering idiots and every single slur you could think of. Any co-op game that's also a rage game is the one game, or those exception games where everything is free. And it works both ways. I'm sending you a game that I want to try out with you. All right. Happy early birthday, How. Hope you have a great B-Day tomorrow. You may be exhausted now, but tomorrow it'll be worth it. Or in an hour and 1 minute it'll be worth it. Or in an hour it'll be worth it. So hello, Heather. How's it going? Heather Flanagan. I love that last name. Flanagan. Is that Scottish or Irish? It's Scottish, right? Oh, I think I know. Wait, Kat. I think I know what this game is. I'm in. It's such a good game. I love to see Caramel Sonic play It Takes Two. I don't think I would play that game for one specific reason. First off, I've seen people play it. Second, there's one part in particular I could not play. There's one part I couldn't play. Because I've seen people play it, there's one part I know for a fact I cannot play. We should dress him up as a goblin maid. I'm part Scottish and Irish. Irish on my mom's side and Scottish on my dad's side. My true Celtic blood. Both my mom's parents were Irish. My dad's was, I think, primarily Scottish. Which part? You could DM it to me. Also, since we're going for the 2-hour mark, I'll be right back, everyone. If you haven't done so already, you should hit that like button. I'm going to go get some water, so... And I'm actually going to put it in McGuire, so I can actually use it. Oh, yeah, understandable. Yeah, no, there's a very good reason. I'm not going to explain why that reason is, because I don't like talking about it. It's nothing, like, super cryptic. It's just something... gives me the heebie-jeebies. Anyways, be right back. You're in charge. Alright, I've returned. Besides, if me and Sakura do a collab, we'll murder each other in IRL from how stupid we both are. It's fine. I'll gladly die. He's blind. I always have a blast on your streams, dude. Always never forget it. I appreciate that. I appreciate the hell out of that. By the way, people out there, you ever want to... We support the disabled. I'm sorry. Whoa, hold on. I'm sorry. I might get copyright struck from this. Hold on a second. Go back. That's just For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica. Okay. No. Oh, great. Now that I've mentioned it, now it will be. Is there a problem with sampling? No, not at all. I have ideas for Music Man. No, listen, I'm planning on making some songs, and I've been inspired by music too that I will also be sampling. It's fine. But yeah, no. If you ever want to make a guy feel special, just compliment him. Why? Because we almost never get compliments. Except for from like except for like, you know, potential spouses, in which case you might hear him more often. But from like for random people, you ever see a guy? Just compliment him. He will remember it forever. Yes, Caramel? You never know. You're cute. Stop. I like your beard. I didn't mean you guys had to start complimenting me. There's a compliment. What do I get? I feel I don't get compliments very often, and I'm a woman. Which is very strange, because women usually get a lot of compliments. That's a shame. Society's doing you dirty. Do you plan on making a harem, you Mormon? No. Cat would kill me. I would not be able to actually walk. I would literally, if I tried to start a harem, Cat would find a way to ship herself to the United States, and she knows where I live, so she would come into my house in the middle of the night with a crowbar and break my spine. And I'm sitting there, not able to move, but still writhing in pain. She'd be like, "Have fun trying to have sex now, bitch!" And then run. Yeah, Cat scares me. That's what I'm saying. The more confident she's become, the more I'm like, oh, that's kind of hot. And I'm also terrified. Please send help. Sakura, be compliment my girl. Oh, stop. Sakura, be compliment my Mr. Coconut. Anyways. No, that's awesome. I did trim my beard, so I appreciate you noticing how awesome it is. I came to your home. Don't put it that way. And you didn't come to my home. You saw my home from the outside as we drove past it. I see the both of you in that scene in The Shining. It's me on the ground crying while Cat's smacking at the door with a machete. Here's Cat! Me in the corner with a knife. Ah! Oh no, if you make a harem, I disappear. Just me, harem starts, cat vanishes. You drove into that shit. Show me your shed and stuff. Don't underestimate my ability to ignore you to hell and back. Fair enough. Besides, I don't need a harem when I got you. I pay good money to see that happen. I would say rage baiters suck at so bad. I wish YouTube was better algorithm than only comments and likes and stuff. Likes don't even do anything. It just makes the YouTuber feel better. It lets the YouTuber know, okay, people like this, or oh well, people hate this. Which is a good point. If you ever want to make some, I don't think it does anything with the algorithm. It didn't used to, unless they've changed that in a recent update or something. Cat is worth 1,000. No, cat is worth infinity. She's priceless. She's a priceless relic that could never be replaced. Especially since you did experience that recently. I mean, yes, I did. Anyways, yeah, let's not go down that path. She is a true queen. What am I worth? I don't know why the first thing I thought was a McDonald's chicken nugget, which sounds so bad. That's insulting. I apologize. You're at least worth 2. A singular nugget. No, she's worth 2. I clarified. She's nugget squared. That's hurtful. Sir Crow, that's so mean. I know, I'm sorry. Especially since it's the first time she's been here forever. They're my first thought, $5. Actually, no, that's worth more. That'd be worth... Oh, okay. No. You're worth a lot more than a chicken nugget. I'm just being an asshole because YouTuber shenanigans. She's gonna kill you in your sleep. Unlike you, Cat, Pixelet doesn't know where I live. Unless you give her my address. Please don't. That's like Patrick and me with the milk carton falling over. You know, we platonically love you, Pixelet. Exactly. No, I don't do that. I can send it. Please don't. Please don't. Please. I like my legs. I'm doxing you. The real reason why I stay with Kat, because she has my address, could dox me if I ever disappointed her. I will gain stalk you. Oh, I love my friends. Also, yeah, tell like I let's go. And we love you platonically. I like my legs. Sakota 2025. I like my legs. And then a Google Doc. He has hit the Twitter TL. Tilakoi. Close enough. You got it, how? Also, why is this the stream that blew up? You know why I know why this stream blew up? Because I put VTubers in the title. And people were like, VTubers? Hold on. I must investigate. Even though that we stopped talking about that, like, what? 40 minutes ago? Croc summarized these talking the voice of a pirate. Tomorrow is Monday and I have the day off. Me too. Oh, not really, because I have to clean around the house and pump iron. But other than that, I have the day off. I'm going to be spinning, thrashing my voice and playing guitar. Now I'm just imagining Sakura's logo with the model legs just sitting across legged in a chair with the Google text with the quote text above. Just my icon with like legs and stockings. Oh no, it'd be worse. They turn it into that. They turn it into the scene from Killer Instinct, but it's just my logo. Ah, brain, why you do this to me? Okay, no, fine. Speaking of VTubers in a Google Doc, did you know that Cinder tried to come back to the internet with a 1,000-page Google Doc? Excuse me? What? Oh, I'm off. See you on your next stream, bro. Take care and walk on. You too, Blake. Have a good one. Sorry. Let's get. Have a good one, Blake. Thank you. 1,000 pages. Who's Cinder? She's a VTuber who tried to essentially bully a modeler into only making VTuber models for her. It was summarized in a pirate voice. Yeah, she really did. But 1,000 what was the 1,000 pages? Like what was it? Oh, it was another thing of her trying to say that it wasn't her fault. Cool. Great. Thanks, Cinder. Yeah. Why can't people just ever mention that, yeah, I was an asshole. I'm sorry. I will be better. Is that hard? I made mistakes. I'm not proud of it. I will change. I'm sorry. Nope. It's not my fault. Here's 1,000 pages. Okay. And then what did... Girl, listen up, you sniffling whelps. This your Google scroll be a massive tome from Cinder, the hellhound, defending herself against the pack of lion traders like none less Shy Lily and Silvervale. I don't know what accent I'm giving. She claims the twisted words be gaslighting artist cheating her mate Red and stern jealousy in the VTuber horde. Stuff with screenshots of sweet talk DMs to prove her innocence, admitting some fibs, but blaming the accusers for the real dark magic. 'Tis the 1,000-page war cry saying they lied, not me. But the mob scoffs, calling goblin gibberish. What a bloody mess. Thank you, Grog. AI coming in clutch. Tasha, no, hiding. I can't hide. I'm too big. Hey, Tasha, what's up? Common sense and kindness is dead. Yep, we don't believe in that. Apparently. Honestly, right now, everyone needs the common sense and some morals. It's 2025. No one's got that. Everyone's stupid. So, hello, Tasha. Welcome. Welcome to your humble abode. How you doing? Long time no see. Can we get a shout out for Tasha gamer? Blip, 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 blip. The drops up, blip, blip, blip. Can we get a shout out for Tasha gamer, please? What's up, Tasha? How you doing? Long time no see. I feel like it's time to reveal who I am, Sir Cohen. It's Kev. I kind of figured Kev. Well, actually, no, I didn't figure that out because you actually have an icon now. Now that you didn't have an icon, it threw me for a loop. Oh, we got Tasha, we got D4, we got Soundwave fan. Love Soundwave. We got Forrest. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Bloop. No, I was turning into the guy from freaking Samurai Jack, the bounty hunter. He's in one episode, but he hunts Samurai Jack and the Scotsman. That's how he talks. But welcome, Raiders. How's it going? For people who don't know, I'm the rock god of YouTube, Sakona. Mostly been doing chatting streams, only like streaming once a week because I don't know what to do with this channel right now. But I play guitar and I rock out and I hang out with you guys and I try to think of a topic to talk about for at least 10-15 minutes every single week. And also going to be playing horror games. So if you want to hang out with an awesome YouTuber, you should subscribe. And people who are on my side, if you haven't gone and check out Tasha yet, she is an awesome content creator. Well, awesome. Well worth the check out. Go check her out. This isn't a request. I will find you and I will get into your computer and make you look her up. Don't test me. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe and like the stream. Yeah, I played that notification. That's my guitar work. I mean, it was a cover of a song, but it was me playing the guitar, dang it. Also, thank you so much, Soundwave fan, for subscribing. That Dancing Gazoo was just for you, my friend. Okay, found it. Sorry, I was looking for something. What were you looking for, Cat? Hashtag Soundwave fan. You didn't donate money. But you know what? We appreciate you anyways. Thank you. And welcome. What were you playing, Tasha, by the way? If you're still here, what were you playing? What were you doing? I'm assuming something Mario Kart or Crossworlds. Yeah, Crossworlds called it. I was doing Crossworlds, achieving over 150 hours. Jeez. Oh, that's a lot. A summary of the whole Cinder doc. Cinder expressed shock about how sudden everything was. Nobody contacted her. Couldn't find the mentality to respond correctly. PTSD by Cinder brand. Received all sorts of threats. Okay, you know what? Speaking of since we're talking about VTubers, I don't want to read 1,000 pages of someone going, I was in the wrong here. So we're gonna look this up over here. Thank you, person, for. Oh my gosh, this is a long summary. Holy shit. Never mind, we're not gonna look this. We're not gonna. Do I read this? How long would this take me to read? Probably what, 10 minutes? I could do 10. You know what? I got 10 minutes. I can read 10. Do you guys want to? Okay, let me ask this. Do you guys want me to read this? I will read it if you guys are interested. If you guys don't care that much about Cinder, then I will read it in my own time. But still, 150 hours. That's a lot of time. It's pretty bullshit. Not worth it. Okay. Is it pretty much just her coming up with a bunch of loose things, or VTubers in general? Sure, read it. I got one person to say read. Well, I would stay, but it's getting late. I hope you guys, hopefully tomorrow I'd finally be back to streaming. I hope so. Also, can we get a shout out for Pixel? Thank you for being here and, you know, unintentionally getting thrashed by me earlier. Both intentionally and also unintentionally. The intentionally part being the chicken nugget comment, but you know what I mean. Should I beat my brother up? Also, it's your choice. Also, see ya, Pixela. No, it's nice to see you back after so long. It's good to see friends being here. Okay, maybe if it's not worth it, I won't read it out loud. I'll read it in my own time. But thank you for saying it to me, Kat. I appreciate it. We love women. We do, in fact, love women. Why are you asking? Hey, person who's has no relation to me, should I beat up my sibling? I mean, the answer is obviously no. You should beat up your siblings. Really, he meant the summary, not the entire dog. Yeah, no, I'm not reading. Some people dumbed it down in a nutshell for 20 minutes. Yeah, no, I'm not reading 1,000 pages. I don't care about, I never really cared about Cinder. Like, Cinder wasn't really on my radar. Like, for some reason, it popped up a couple times in my feed. I don't know why, because I never watched her. She just popped up. And then also I hear all this drama about her. And that's mostly all I know about her is the drama. I really don't care. She sounds like an asshole. I do not care. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's a younger sibling. You don't beat him up. I'm tired, depressed, and I realize how bad I'm doing. See, this is where you gotta find your happy place. You gotta find the thing that makes you happy. There's gotta be something that makes you happy. Like, you're a huge Undertale fan, right? Go play Undertale. Or look up stuff about Undertale. That being said, please don't mention Undertale here. I do not care about Undertale. I'm just gonna say that right now. Not to be rude to you. I just really don't care about Undertale. She left everyone for dead for her needs. Don't be self-destructive. Yeah, don't. How bad did they beat up their younger brother? Well, how bad did they beat up the younger brother? Why are we talking about beating up younger brothers? Let's not talk about it. Being exhausted and sad doesn't excuse doing stupid shit. Exactly. If you're like, man, I'm sad and depressed, I'm gonna go play in traffic. I'm gonna go play my guitar in traffic. I'm not gonna do that. I can't. My family is being crap. Also, my brother has thrown a phone at my eye. Okay. Tell us something that your brother hit you in the eye with a phone, but don't like hit him. Anyways, let's move away from the potentially beating up one's brother. Like I said, find your happy place. Shoot, never mind. I spoke without knowing the context. Sorry. That being said, read a book. There's got to be a book. There's got to be something you can do to entertain yourself. I mean, you're listening to me. Yes, I got it. Got what? What you get? Yeah, rounding off the whole thing. I don't care that much about Cinder. She could have written a 1,000,000-page thesis. I would have been like, yeah, cool story, bro. Don't care. People have evidence against you. Like actual hardcore evidence. That's what I love, is when people are like, I didn't do anything bad. And then you got all these people who are like, bitch, we have receipts that show you clearly did do something wrong. What is wrong with you? And that goes with anyone. It's like when people are like, I didn't do anything wrong. It's like, my dude, come on. Come on. We have photographic documents of your entire Discord. We know you were texting minors. Don't try to say you weren't. I will say, a lot of drama did not need a Google. I will say a lot of the drama did not need a Google Doc. Like, how do you fill 1,000 pages? It's like Dragon Ball Z filler levels. No, it's beyond Dragon Ball Z filler levels of documentation. Screenshots. Uh-huh. You mean these screenshots that didn't materialize when everyone else had screenshots that they were sharing? Right. Mm-hmm. So stupid. And this is why I will never care about... Why can't nice guys be popular like me, who only pretends to be an asshole? Why are the actual assholes actually popular? I hate it. I hate it. 1,000 pages is crazy, though. It's insane! You don't need 1,000 pages. Even if she had like several pages that was just like one screenshot per page, and that's all it took, that's still 1,000 pages. That's a lot. She's not only does that feel like a lot of work, either she is very innocent or she's very crazy. Like at the very least, if it's like, okay, look, I was not mentally stable. I made mistakes. I've gone professional help. I've bettered my life. I'm sorry to everyone I hurt. Something that made it seem like she actually cared about people and not just, oh, it was me, I'm a victim. Victim mentality. Instead of writing like 1,000-page document, why didn't she, if she actually had evidence that protected herself, didn't she just release it in short spurts? Instead of waiting, how long ago did this happen? How long ago did this all start? This happened like what? 4 or 5 months ago, and she's only now releasing a giant thing about it? Took her 6 months? She couldn't, in that 6 months, just trickle in some of that information? No, instead she spent the first month going, no. It was so stupid. It was the Luke, I'm your father. Nuh-uh, what the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? It was that. Or Cinder, you are in fact the problem. Nuh-uh! The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? We have documents. Page 1 starts. It all begins when I was born. It's not plot twist. It's not even just it literally is just all my problems started when I was born. All my victims started when I popped out of the womb. I popped out as a victim of life. You know, oh, my burns only got worse when I had a VTuber with giant tits. Oh, I became more of a victim. It's like, no one cares, Cinder. No one cares. The only people who care are the people you hurt. Stuff like this reminds me not to act retarded on the internet for any reason. Exactly. And if you do something stupid and you get caught, just admit to it. Unless you're like freaking, what is his name? Not Pro Jared. It is Pro Jared. Yeah, Pro Jared, who did do stupid stuff. But then he stayed silent for like a couple of weeks and then just went, okay, here's the documents that prove that I am in fact innocent. Like, Pro Jared did it right. It took him like a month to do it, but he's like, okay, here's all my receipts. This doesn't, I'm a moron, but I'm an innocent moron. Like lolcows? Who's lolcows? Those people making me feel good about myself. Everything you do is logged and archived. Exactly. Those people make me feel good about myself. It's like, yeah, when I look at people who make these stupid mistakes, it's like, you know, I'm kind of proud of how my life is. Is Transylvania, Romania, or Hungarian? I don't know how to answer that because I don't know enough about Transylvania. Locals, people who do stupid shit on the internet and makes you a plaything by trolls. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, everyone else. Okay. Screw. No, I'm really... Oh, Cinder, I'm sorry, everyone else. Okay, sure. No, really, I am. Here's 1,000 page. No, it was not even her saying. It's not even a 1,000-page document saying she's sorry. It's a 1,000-page document of this is why I'm a victim. It's like, really? Thanks, Chris Chan. Oh, thank Chris Chan. Oh, right. I almost forgot that Chris Chan existed. Even though I literally made a Pikachu. Sonic Chew reference in one of my videos. Oh my gosh. The internet's a fucked up place. It's so messed up. I hate it. Why do I keep coming back then? That's the real question. Why do I keep coming back here? Why do I keep trying my hardest to actually entertain people? It's like, at some point, someone's gonna try. One or two things is gonna happen. A, nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna be stuck here amongst the ranks of the lower YouTubers, like a low-class Saiyan warrior that I am. Or, for some reason, I'll explode in popularity, and then people are gonna try to make me look like a bad guy some way. Somehow, people will try to throw dirt. Because that seems to be the thing. And yet, I willingly choose to keep coming back here. I don't know why. To be fair, they were in prison, so you didn't hear anything about them lately. Yeah, but aren't they out of the prison? Didn't they get out like last year or something like that? Isn't that a thing that happened? Yeah. All right. Well, I got actually end my stream pretty soon, so let's try to pick something that's not something about, Cinder or Chris Chan, or let's pick something nice. I did on a good note. And, only someone with narcissism can't and won't admit that they're wrongs. New bit, Tails, new bit. Y'all like twisty donuts? Twisty donuts are fine. Nothing beats a, what is it? Maple bar, though. Maple bar? I'm a sucker for maple bars. It doesn't matter what kind of diameter on. If you throw a good maple bar in front of me, I'm like, I got it. My brain's just like, you gotta. Why? You just gotta. Listen, if you don't have it, someone else will have it. And then that's a maple bar that you did not eat. And you can't have that. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta do it then. I got new voice lines from my VAs. Oh, nice. I, on the other hand, am trying to practice how to talk with my mouth open. Because I started getting into a weird habit where when I'm talking to myself, I start talking kind of like this, where I extend my jaw a little more. The reason I'm doing this, because one of the things that you're supposed to do when you sing is you're supposed to let your jaw hang out a little more because it helps your voice resonate more. It also helps loosen up your larynx a bit. So it helps you perform a lot better. I have noticed that my head voice does get a lot better when I do that. But it looks weird when I'm talking like this. When my jaw is just going, it's just... It just looks weird. I think, at least. It looks like I'm trying to practice. It looks like, you know what, when someone practices making an animation of people talking, but like just starting out, and so they overdo it. They don't do like the subtle changes. It's just like literally, I'm going to make them pronounce every single syllable and make it look extreme. That's how I feel I look like when I talk like this. I like mine with sprinkles and jelly and jelly donuts. Jelly donuts are also a close second favorite of mine. Like those old PC games. Exactly. Like the old PC games where it's like, we gotta announce everything. I wanted to say something, but my brain just stopped. It's okay, Kat. Me too. My brain just does that too. I still have water. Nice. Pajama Sam and stuff. I've not heard of Pajama Sam in ages. That just hit me in the face with nostalgia like a truck. You know what I would love to do that I've seen a lot of people do, and definitely would not explode my channel or anything, but it'd be just a fun, stupid thing to do, is I would love to do a drunk driving stream. Obviously not actually like getting in my Mustang with a bottle of Jack Daniels and driving around while vlogging. I'm not that stupid. YouTube, do not cancel me. I'm not promoting that. But like actually getting like foot pedals and the steering wheel and then doing like a Euro Truck Simulator or something like that. With a bottle of Jack Daniels, obviously. Because I've seen a lot. For some reason, I watched Pezzy, pretty big YouTuber at this point, do a video, a drunk driving stream with his friends. And now YouTube keeps recommending people playing like these different truck simulators, but while drinking. I'm just like, man, that looks fun. I want to do that. Because it's all the fun of drunk driving with none of the responsibilities of other people's lives. I can't actually kill anyone or get arrested. I was worried there for a moment. Yeah, no, I'm just going to pop in my Mustang with a bottle of Jack and drive on the freeway while taking swigs, see how long I could go before I either crash or get caught. You also got, yeah, Schlatt definitely, Schlatt was definitely the person who pushed me over the edge of like, I kind of want to do that now. The only thing that's stopping me is I'd have to actually clean out my closet a bit so I could actually have a place to put the foot pedal and the steering wheel when I'm not using it. And I'm lazy. So that's like the only saving grace for me actually doing that, you know, actually killing my body with whiskey. You know, Kat and I watched some Schlatt videos, and one of them was literally just him playing American Truck Simulator while drinking. It definitely helped inspire me. It's like, I really want to do that. A lot of people are doing that. I really want to do that. It seems stupid but fun. Or playing like Forza Horizon. Driving, no, wait, no. Better yet, Burnout. Burnout Paradise. I was just on my crash. Take like a sip of beer or something. In other news, YouTuber Sakura the Rock God was found guilty for drinking and driving on stream. Yeah, why don't I get a dash cam? Why don't I get like a camera set up specifically for my speedometer while we're at it, so the cops really have all the evidence they need? Here's my bottle of Jack Daniels. You can see I'm clearly doing 110 in a 60-mile-an-hour zone. Another thing that's bad, wait until I'm doing 120 in the 35 zone and try and dodge and weave out of the way of pedestrians. Good luck, everyone else who's walking. $2.5K special. If we ever by some miracle got to 2.5K, I would take the time to clean out my closet so I have space for a wheel and pedals, and then do that kind of stream. Did you see that EA is shutting down their servers for Need for Speed Rivals? Need for Speed Rivals. I don't even think we don't even remember that game ever existing. Police cam footage was captured and was posted. It's just me sticking my head out with a bottle of Jack Daniels going, yeah! Right before I'm wrapped around a tree. It's like, joke's on them. They can't catch me if I freaking Paul Walker myself. Officials say Sakura couldn't even pull out of his driveway. I was already halfway done with the ball before I even got to the car. Just fell asleep, face planted against the door. I thought you were going to say that you were going to clean your room for 2.5K. For 2.5K, you guys can see me clean up the closet. Oh, man. But I do deserve you guys. All right. That being said. Oh, you know what? I'll make a deal with y'all. If we do get to 2.5, I will definitely do that drinking stream. That drink and drive stream. Yeah, what did you do? What do you mean, what did I do? Oh, yeah, what did I do to deserve you guys? That's a good question. I wish I had an answer. Because if I did, I might be able to replicate that magic again. All right, I'm actually going to head out now. I'm going to leave you guys. But we're going to, you know what? We have enough people. We're going to go raid someone. That's something I never get to do. So we're going to go raid someone. Let's do it. Who's actually alive nowadays? What if we, like, the official tried to make Sakura do a field sobriety test and took a step and face planted on the sidewalk? They told me to follow the light. They moved the light. And I moved my entire body. They're like, no, stay in place. Okay. And then they moved the light and my eyes didn't move. Upcoming. You know what? I know who we're rating. I got this. And of course, it's going to be hashtag. No, let me actually type, please. Thank you. Hashtag rock hard raid. Remember, one hashtag per person. I appreciate. Of course you would. You always sprinkle money on me whenever I stream. Of course you would post my bail, and I'd appreciate it. I will not be your bitch for it, though. I'm sorry. I will not go that far. I'd rather stay in prison, which would make me just a prison bitch, which wouldn't also help. But anyways. One hashtag per person. Stick around for about 5-10 minutes. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to like his stream. And if you like his content, you should subscribe. If you haven't done so already, you should subscribe here. And I promise, I'll be playing horror games on Friday and Sunday. Thank you everyone so much for watching. You guys have been a blast. I love all your faces. I hope you all have a fantastic night. And I'll see you over on the raid. Stay safe. Stay awesome. And as always, till next time, rock on!